Hi, my name is Mrs. Andrews, and today I'm going to be talking to you about feelings. And feelings are okay. Feelings sometimes can be happy, feelings sometimes can be sad, and either way, it's fine. So, what I would like to do is introduce you to two of my friends. Their names are Winston and Cleo. So, this is Winston the dog, and this is Cleo the cat. And they're here to help me today to talk to you about feelings. So every day I like to check in with my family and my friends to see how their feelings are doing. So as you see right here, this is a check-in with Winston and Cleo. And how big are my feelings? So when I check in with like my son or maybe my friends or sometimes my students, we'll say, here's a check-in on our feelings. How are you feeling today? Sometimes people are happy. Sometimes they're really big happy. Sometimes people are mad. Sometimes people are really big mad. Same with sad and worried. So what I like to do is I like to circle the faces to describe how we're feeling. So let's talk about maybe something that makes us happy. Maybe not big happy, but it makes us happy. I'll give you an example. So something that makes me happy is I really, really like when my son can tell me letters and sounds. So tells me that he can recognize letters when he looks at them, and then he tells me the sounds. That makes me happy. But do you want to know something that makes me really, really big, big happy? Is I love when he reads me books. Now, sometimes when I'm mad, I can be a little mad, and sometimes I can be big, big mad. And the same with sad. So let's talk about something maybe that makes me a little sad. And something maybe that makes me a little sad is, well, let's say I spill some water on the ground. That makes me maybe a little sad. I have to pick it up, wipe it off. That's okay. But maybe something that makes me big sad, and it's okay to have big feelings. It's how you control them. So something that makes me big sad is I worked really hard this one time on a project. And right before I turned it in, my friend, I was holding it in my hand, my friend hit me and it fell into the water. It kind of ruined it, and I was really, really big, big sad. And you know what? That's okay. So maybe one thing that you can do every day is talk to somebody, do a quick check-in, talk about your feelings, and you can try to help. And that's what we're doing today, is trying to help people with their feelings and how to manage them. So here's a chart of how some times that we're feeling. So it's called a feeling faces chart. And I see some words on there that are easier. Just, I see angry. Oops. I see angry. I see excited. And there's probably some on there that you don't know. So peaceful means you're relaxed. Peaceful is calm and happy. Aggressive, that's when you're feeling angry. Maybe some other ones on there is disappointed. That's when you're feeling sad. Joyful is happy. Determined is when you're going to get something done. Um, there's a lot of faces on here. And again, this is a feelings chart that you can print off or maybe reference to. And you can use it when you're checking in with someone with their feelings. And maybe you just want to point to it if it's hard to say words, because maybe you're having those big feelings we talked about. And it might be hard to use your words to say that. So you could use this chart. So I'll do a check-in. How am I feeling today? I'm actually feeling big happy. I got to do some really, really fun things with my son today. We went and played in the sprinkler. We saw a lot of butterflies. We played with a dog. I'm feeling big, big happy. And I would love to know how some of you guys are feeling. So I'm going to give you a second. Maybe if you're watching this, you can go check in with somebody about how they're feeling. So we're going to watch a video and think about how Riley is feeling in this video. So in that, we saw a lot of feelings, and the feelings that we already talked about. I saw that um, there was some angry feelings when they were building the card house, and one fell and it made all of the cards fall. And I can see how that can make you feel angry. Or when she was sad, when she was doing her homework and she spilled the milk. So all of those things are what was making her feel sad. So I'm going to show you. So one thing I would like to teach you is practicing mindfulness, so belly breathing. So what I would like you to do is I would like you to sit comfortably and place both hands on your belly. You're going to pretend that there's a balloon inside your belly. And you know what happens when you blow up a balloon, right? It expands and it contracts. So you're going to pretend like there's a balloon inside your belly. And as you take a deep breath in, you're going to pretend your belly is a balloon and it's blowing up air. And you're blowing up all the air in your belly, and you feel your belly getting bigger as you breathe in, and then you let the air out and the balloon deflates. So blow up and deflate your balloon 3 to 4 times. And this belly breathing is how we practice mindfulness, and we can calm ourselves if we're having some feelings, whether they're big or small, that we need to calm. Maybe you're having big angry feelings, big sad feelings, big mad feelings, or maybe you're so excited, you're having big excited feelings, and maybe you need to do some belly breathing to practice mindfulness. So let's practice together. So again, place both your hands on your stomach. You breathe in like a balloon and breathe out. So here are some other things to do. So I'm going to share with you. So here are some other things that you can do to, when your emotions are very big, like we said. So trace the lines on the palms and see how it feels. So if you look, there's these little lines on your hand, and maybe you could just practice tracing them. It'll make you focus on something else, and it can help with your big feelings to calm you down. Rub your hands together for 30 seconds to notice how hot it gets. So the heat sensation, if you just rub them really fast, ooh, that's really warm. You should try it. So again, these are things that we can do to practice to calm our big emotions. Place your hand over your heart and jump up and down 15 times to notice your heartbeat. Place your hands on your belly, which we just did, the mindfulness, the belly breathing. And breathe in and breathe out. Or wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself a big, big hug. Or practice horse lips, breathing in and breathing out. So all these things are things that we can do to help us with our feelings, having big feelings and small feelings. And another quick thing I wanted to share with you, and it's about feelings, but it's also how you feel about yourself. And I have a favorite book that I wanted to share with you, and it's called I Like Myself. So I have some things to show you. And so I hope you're thinking right now of what could the book I Like Myself be about? I think it's exactly what you think it is. So, I Like Myself. So here's the title and some vocabulary words I want to go over with really quick. There's the word tame that's in the book. And tame it's not dangerous. Fleas are small insects that are itchy, and the snout is your nose. So, again, tame means it's not dangerous. Fleas are small insects, and snout is your nose. So, we are going to listen to the book.
Welcome to Rocking Chair Reading. Today's book, I Like Myself, written by Karen Beaumont and illustrated by David Catrow. I like myself. I'm glad I'm me. There's no one else I'd rather be. I like my eyes, my ears, my nose. I like my fingers and my toes. I like me wild. I like me tame. I like me different and the same. I like me fast. And I like me slow. I like me everywhere I go. I like me on the inside too, for all I think and say and do. Inside, outside, upside down, from head to toe, and all around. I like it all. It all is me. And me is all I want to be. And I don't care in any way what someone else may think or say. I may be called a silly nut or crazy cuckoo bird. So what? I'm having too much fun, you see, for anything to bother me. Even when I look a mess, I still don't like me any less. 'Cause nothing in this world, can change what's deep inside. And so, no matter if they stop and stare, no person ever, anywhere, can make me feel that what they see is all there really is to me. I'd still like me with fleas or warts, or with a silly snout that snorts, or knobby knees, or hippo hips, or purple polka-dotted lips, or beaver breath, or stinky toes, or horns protruding from my nose, or yikes with spikes all down my spine, or hair that's like a porcupine. I still would be the same, you see? I like myself because I'm me. The end. Subscribe to our channel for more books read aloud. If you have a favorite book you'd like us to read,
So, I love that book. It's one of my favorite stories. So, on this is something I'd like you to do. Take some time and think about these things. So we're talking about how any feeling is okay. And sometimes we have big feelings, and we taught you some strategies on how, with our big feelings, how to calm our bodies. And everything, it's okay, any feeling that you have. And I just want you to really, really love yourself for who you are. So I am happy when, let's think about a time of, I am happy when, I have one. I am happy when I am with my family. I am sad when, for me personally, I am sad when my students are sad. I want my students to be happy. I want my students to work and learn and be the best that they can be. What is something that makes me laugh? Ooh, I like when people tell me jokes. Jokes make me laugh. What surprises me? I love when my students surprise me. I love to see how much their brain grows and they work and learn. And sometimes I'm angry or frustrated when, with me, it's when my son doesn't do his chores, because we all have to help out around the house. So today, we talked a lot about our feelings. We talked a lot about ourselves and liking who we are. And I hope that you learned something today. And I hope that when you're talking with your friends or your family, you can check in with them, ask them how they're feeling. Maybe you can teach them some of the mindfulness that we taught in how to calm our big feelings. So we learned some strategies of belly breathing. We learned tracing our palms. We learned friction. And the big thing is just to like yourself. So I hope you have a really, really good day. Thank you for tuning in.